Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Priya's Precious Plants. I wanted to share how my okra is growing, and I have multiple plants, and you can see the okra. This whole bed is full of okra, and usually only few come out. So you have to plant many plants. And this time of the year in the hot sun, the okra gets affected by aphids. I wanted to show that I do have aphid infestation, and you can see that behind the leaves. They are tiny black, sometimes brown, and they infest. And I have just put, yesterday I put some dust for bugs. I think it has not been that effective. I did use neem oil spray also. I mixed my neem oil with a little bit of peppermint oil and rosemary oil, and I use that also, but I still see that there is a lot of infestation still going on. So I'll have to do another spray of the neem oil, which I'm planning to do right now this morning. But just wanted to share that I do have a lot of okra. I hope I can save them from these bugs and I can have them. So, and you can see one okra here. Okay, and then you can see lots of ants crawling because the ants go for these aphids. So in a way, these ants are pretty good. They are scavengers. Here's another okra. You can see that. Okay. And then I think I saw one on this side which is longer, little more longer. You could let it grow longer, or you can get it in the, there's one there, when they are smaller, because when they are smaller they are tastier, they're less fibrous. And these are all okras, and you can see some down there also. So, and the white you can see is the dust that I had put on the leaves, which I'm going to wash it off. I did wash off some yesterday. So there are some okras on that one also coming out, but they are small. And this is the burgundy okra. I wanted to share that this is the plant which is the burgundy okra. Again, the leaves do have some aphids and all that, so I have to spray the neem oil again today. All right, so that's what I'm going to do now. But you can see the okras have come out. And I also wanted to share that my tomatoes are growing really well. You can see the tomatoes on the plants, and there are numerous ones. This one is the grape tomato. It's called some strawberry grape tomato. I haven't plucked it yet, so I don't know how it tastes, but I'm hoping it's going to be good. And then you can see the tomatoes are still green. There are a huge bunch of them. And then my best one that I'm proud of is the Cherokee Purple. I've already harvested three of them, and they are huge in size. These are medium. Now you can see on this one, the tomatoes were so heavy that that whole branch has fallen down, but I've kept a basket underneath to protect the tomatoes from the soil. And you can see some of them are starting to ripen. So, and then my cherry tomatoes, oh, they are amazing. I've already harvested. Look at this tomato. Oh my God. Look at the size. That's going to be a bumper size. Wow. And look at my cherry tomatoes. And these are the pear cherry, yellow pear shaped cherry tomatoes, and these are the same cherry tomatoes that haven't ripened yet. And here these are the grape tomatoes that are the super sweet 100. Oh, they are really sweet. I've been snacking on them. There's so many of them today that have ripened, so I'm going to pluck all of them that have ripened. And you have to actually literally come every day and take a look, because these ripen pretty fast. And I have tons and tons of them still, so they are going to keep coming. All right, so that's my tomato. And then I have on this raised bed, of course, I have my vining plants. This is dill, but this has taken over. This is the cantaloupe melon, and I have let it grow vertically as well as sprawling on the bed. So far I see very tiny ones of the melon, but I don't see any kind of like big one yet, so I have to really search. And you can see there's one there, that's a tiny one that's starting, and there are multiple others also that are starting, and I'm trying to wind them up. And then I have a watermelon here. So this is the watermelon that's also sprawling, and I see a watermelon down there, and I have some other watermelons, but then I'm going to wait and see which one has pollinated well, and see which one has come out. All right, so let's hope we get some good harvest of some melons also this year. Okay, but I'm letting them sprawl also here on this bed. You can see the whole bed, how it is taken over by these leaves. Here's another one. All right. Okay. All right, so that's the development. And you can see the tomatoes from here also. Oh wow, look at that. Look at the bunch of tomatoes there. Look at that. And they've grown so tall. And by the way, we just put up the shade. This is the shade that I have put up, and with the help of my family. I'm so grateful to them. Without their support, I wouldn't be able to do this passion of mine, gardening. So we set up this whole shade because it is going over 100, and it is very stressful for the plants. So you have to put some shade for them. All right. Okay, so that's my development, and just wanted to share all this. All right, enjoy gardening. Bye.